All right, Shalom, I'm back. Salaki on that. All giving all praise, glory, honor unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us the truth. All right, in the name and in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. All right, continuing on in the lesson, like I was saying, man. You know, evils are going to be multiplied upon the planet Earth. All right, the love of many shall wax cold. Let me get that in Matthew. Like I said, I'm going to just get straight to the points because we already should know that we are at the end. So we're just, prophesying, man. That's all our job is to do. All right. Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And we have to endure until the very end, man. Preaching his word. Not folding in the time of Jacob's trouble. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai being with us, and that's going to deliver us from all the troubles that's about to come upon the planet Earth. We have to endure all these things in order to, receive that salvation spot. Lord, will we be of the elect, the remnant. All right, but love of many shall wax cold. And I want to get that in the other Bible, G&T. Troubles and persecutions, and that's also what's coming. Verse 12. Such will be the spread of evil that many people love will grow cold. All right. But whoever holds out to the end will be saved. All right. And that's straight to the point. All right. We have to endure to the end. As these years prolong in Babylon the Great, things are going to get more evil, more tight, more of a squeeze, so on and so forth, man. And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's why when you hear about crimes like this, it's no surprise. And, talking on the plantation, yes, wickedness and evil always been on the planet Earth, but it has increased over the ages and generations. All right, the different generations that came in became weaker and weaker. All right, and more indulged in carnality and wickedness. All right, and now it's being so-called, I would say, not televised, but now it's being like, more, being out there. All right, via the news, technology. Everybody got a smartphone. All right, World Star, all those different media outlets. Knowledge increasing, and with that also wickedness is going to be increasing upon the planet Earth. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has a appointed time that wickedness is going to reach its peak, and it will be put out in the end all be all, man. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to put out all manners of evil and wickedness once the kingdom of heaven be established. And this happened, by the way, in the Midlands, in the Columbia area. All right. And I think the girl was from Sumter, South Carolina, also in the Midlands. Let me just read a little bit. It says, first suspect is a 16-year-old female, said Holbrook. Her last known address was in Columbia. She was reported missing by her mom January 12th. She has a history of disorderly conduct, malicious injuries, throwing bodily fluids. She was wanted by the Department of Juvenile Justice, Georgia, for cutting off her ankle monitor. Hey, this girl is a fucking demon. And you got to thank social media for that dumb shit, because that's what niggas be doing on social media, knowing damn well you about to get your ass hemmed up in way worse case scenarios and situations. All right? Hey, these generations are very stupid. All right, the scriptures say, Jeremiah 4:2, that the Lord's people is sottish.
You good, boss man? How far you going? You straight?
Oh, yeah, I'm straight. I
All right,
appreciate
man.
you. Thank you, too. Thank you. Have a good one. It's a lot on that. But, says she is listed as a dropout. She is a frequent runaway. So basically she was, a menace to society, bro. You know? Said the second suspect, 15-year-old female, whose last known address was in Colombia as well. He added, she also was enrolled in local high school as of last December. She currently listed as a dropout, and she's also a frequent runaway. So basically these was, and you got to blame the system for that, the school system, all right, the foster system, because they're going to tell you in the article that they was basically, runaways, being in foster care and so on and so forth. Because I remember, Salaki, I'm trying to see if it's in here, but I was watching a video of it, and it said they basically was into foster cares and stuff like that, and they was always so-called troubled youth. But nonetheless, get Genesis. Genesis 6. Trying to see. Salakia. Let me just type it in. Violence. Okay, there you go. Salakia. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High Yahweh power, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupt his ways upon earth. And this was during the time of the flood. And now Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is about to bring down a nuclear flood, man. All right, by the way of ICBM and hypersonic missiles. That's going to be coming from the far ends of the earth via through these heathen nations. All right. That's how the Lord has setting up for Babylon the Great to be destroyed by fire. And by the way of fire, this land is going to be cleansed and never be inhabited. All right. The Lord already destroyed the world before. That's how you know it's nothing new underneath the sun. And history repeats itself, but it's just patterned in a whole nother direction. Matter of fact, let me get that precept in Peter's. Not to go off topic, because like I say, 2 Peter 3. Uh, 2 Peter 3 and 5. For this they willingly are ignorant of that by the word of the Most High Yahweh, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. And it's talking about during the time of Noah. All right, that world basically going into, an age, a time period, a generation that it was nothing but wickedness in the planet Earth. And the Lord had to flood the whole earth, man, and start his creation back over. All right, even though we still know and understand that all things are created and by the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, but it's still for a testimony, an example, a witness unto not, to not live in that type of lifestyle, not in that type of way, following after the ways of the world, the carnality, worshiping idols, doing all type of, wickedness. Okay? And us being the hopeful elect, we are spiritually Noah, man. All right, us representing the elect. Because the reason we say that, because only the elect will escape the fire and judgment that's going to happen on this side and in this rulership or kingdom, okay? But Noah was the only one, and including his household, was the only one that got delivered. And because of the works of Noah, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, his family got delivered, man. And it was all prophecies. And soon, the nations had to come back as well, so on and so forth. Verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept and stored, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. All right. And that's the days that we're approaching. All right. Fire, brimstone. All right. The lake of fire. All these things that happened, in the past, during the time of Noah. All right. The Lord is about to bring that judgment again, man, because of the wickedness that's upon the planet Earth. Genesis 6 says human wickedness. Genesis 6 and 5. When the Lord Yahweh saw how wicked everyone on earth was and how evil their thoughts were all the time, he was sorry that he ever made them and put them on the earth. He was so filled with regret that he said, I will wipe out these people I have created and also the animals and birds, because I am sorry that I made any of them. But the Lord Yahweh was pleased with Noah. All right. Verse 11. But everyone else was evil. Matter of fact, I'm going to read verse 9 and 10. This is the story of Noah. He has 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah had no faults and was the only good man of his time. And the elect is the only good of this time, man. All right. The ones that are not going to bow down to the image, the ones that's going to, be preaching the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. Preaching this gospel, being persecuted for the word, understanding prophecies, believing on the name, speaking on the names. All right. So, like I said, the elect represents Noah in this time. He lived in fellowship with the Most High, but everyone else was evil in God's sight, and violence has spread everywhere. All right. The love of many waxing cold. Violence is fucking everywhere. No matter where you go, there's always going to be violence. Sedition amongst men. All right. Troubles. Matter of fact, get into GNT, Ephesians 5. Living in the light. 5 and should be 14. Ephesians 5 and 15. Read down to 16. Seeing then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. All right, the evil days is fastly approaching through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we know these things. We know these things are going to come to pass, and all these prophecies are going to happen. All right, it's just a matter of time, and when the seasons that the Lord is going to let his judgment reign upon the planet Earth. All right. So verse 14, I'm going to read for in the GNT. For anything that is clearly revealed becomes light. This is why it is said, wake up, sleeper, and rise from death, and a Mashiach will shine on you. All right, rise from the spiritual dead. So be careful how you live. Don't live like ignorant people. be like wise people. Make good use of every opportunity you have, because these are evil days. All right. And the best thing to do is to stay in the covering and the protection of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Keep praying and fasting, hoping for mercy, and doing the work. Because honest to truth, like I say, as we approaching these evil days and stuff is really truly going on within the circumcision and just everything all around the world, man, you got to say the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah every day that you still in this truth, fighting another day, man. Because like I said, shit can get hard, mentally and spiritually, being in this wicked ass fucked up society. But nonetheless, we still have a job to do, and we can do it. All right, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. We grown ass men at the end of the day, even if it means dying for the truth's sake. All right, and that's one thing I had to realize. Losing family members, cutting them off, certain things. Like I say, I grew up, everybody, somewhat family oriented, but after a while you just say like, nah, this ain't what it is no more, man. Being amongst family and, they still in the world and shit like that. So you just try to separate yourself from all that, but that's part of the, the sacrifice as well. But hey, we're going to get everything back, baby. I don't even give a fuck, Gonna get everything back. And I know that for a fact. The Lord, he ain't a liar, man. He's our power. Evils. Go back to this word because I want to look it up in 2nd Ezra. This 2nd Ezra 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, bad timings. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And that's what's about to come upon the planet Earth. All right, even though I'm reading and about this article and doing video about it, and like I say, man, it's beyond fucked up. I'ma just keep it, 100. It's beyond messed up, man. And what they did, to them people, or what they did to that young, woman, that young girl, is just terrible. But that's the time and season we living in. Time of vengeance, time of judgments. And people don't understand that. All right? They don't understand that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah controls both good and evil. And he executes judgments on different ancient souls that people can't understand. Because these souls once lived before in a past life and had to do some type of manner of wickedness towards Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, remember Job 4, verse 7 and 8. Yep. Doing my videos and walking, baby. Fuck it. Like I say, hey, them times are going to be as pilgrims. Matter of fact, at the spirit. 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. O my people, hear my word. Make ye ready to thy battle. And in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. Because when all hell breaks loose and the troops and this society be collapsed, it's going to be really like those movies that, that Hollywood done made. A good movie is the best example is really The Road. All right. ROAD, like an actual road. And it's basically showing end times and, times of famines, deaths, a lot of distrustworthy, a lot of betrayal. It was showing those times, man. All right. The beginnings of great evils, because that's what's coming upon the planet Earth, whether people believe it or not. All right. So they can stay, lost underneath a rock. But hey, it's gonna be too late, and they're gonna, collapse, man, at the end of the day. Damn. That ice, boy. Here it go. Here's the precept I wanted. 2nd Ezra 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. All right. And we ought to do that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hold on. Yeah, this road got ice on it. And make sure I don't bust my ass down this bit. Say now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such as them as be in trouble and now renounce corruption. Eeh. Damn, this shit is dangerous. Shit, I'm gonna have to walk on the other side. Salakia. Got ice on the road. I ain't damn sure I ain't gonna bust my ass or even get hit by a car. Motherfuckers ain't know how to drive. Verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right. Basically that stress and anxiety type of spirit. Hey, we got to shed that shit off, even though, you know, of course we're nervous, you know, trying to figure out if we'll the elect or not, you know, trying to see how things gonna work out. But hey, at the end of the day, just have faith. Like the scriptures say in Hebrews the 11th chapter. All right, it's impossible to please him. And faith is the evidence of things hoped for that's not seen. All right. Whew. It's a lot. Verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times, from the times of evil. Like I said, this is only the beginning of sorrows, man. What Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is doing upon the people and upon the planet Earth. Like I said, that was a great spirit of vengeance upon those two individuals to do that to that young girl, man. It's just that simple. And that's the times that we were living in. Like I said, this is not the first time things like this nothing happen. Because you even got, you know, our people that kill their children, or they got the children that be killing the mothers and fathers for the most dumbest shit. Fathers killing, you know, sons and daughters and so on and so forth. It was just crazy because I seen on Instagram that a guy FaceTime his baby mom just to choke out the little girl, man. A couple of months old. So these times getting fucking evil, man. It's hard to trust people, you know. It's just what it is. But the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai warned us about these times. So, you know, we ain't stupid and we can't even play stupid, you know. Verse 16, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world should be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. All right, and the evils are going to increase. All right, whether people they want to accept it or not. All right, and that's all through the spirit. Okay. Trying to think if I got one more precept. I get Jeremiah 5:26. For among my people are found wicked men, but they lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. And this is going into the false prophets, of course, but I really want to go into it just for the simple fact that the scriptures say from among my people, the nation of Israel, because the nation of Israel was supposed to be the righteous branch of you know, of good, man. The righteous seed. Esau, Edom is the wicked. All right, according to Malachi 1:4. All right, so among the Lord's chosen people, the righteous, there are wicked men, wicked generations of people. All right, and that's all through the spirit, man. Okay, so that's why you also have a 2/3 club. So, hey, with that being said, many great evils are going to be happening. Expect the worst and expect no mercy, man. So with that, I'm going to close out. by saying Kahalayam La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Dash. Peace. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us this truth through the spirit and power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Peace, love, and blessings to the elect. Scatter abroad around the four corners of the earth. Until next time, I say Shalom.